Hello everybody, I'm Helen Narádháigh, also known as Helen. Today we're going to do spiritual healing for the next hour, and while we're waiting for volunteers for healing, we can ask some spiritual questions. So if you want to connect with me, these are my links for my Facebook group, so I'll just click that. So that's how you find me. So if you would like any types, if you like spiritual healing today, if you put your name in the comment section, Stace behind the scene will give you a link, and she will put you behind the screen and you will receive spiritual healing. So just a little bit about myself while we're waiting for people to come on. I'm an advanced clinical transcendental hypnotherapist, so transcendental is spiritual. I teach subjects in mediumship, so I practice sacred mediumship. So I channel, which is trance here in the UK. I'm also physical medium. I studied in spiritual churches for years, so I practice evidential. But now I mostly practice spiritual healing with physical mediumship. So hello Jackie, hello Sharon, good evening. So and what I do with hello Amy. So if you're interested in having a mini healing, what spiritual healing does, it helps you spiritual, physical, so that would be any kind of physical ailments, mental for emotional help, also situational. So with situational, hello Jackie, with situation, that's relationships, helps you to kind of change energy for yourself, because the law of free will, you can't change the energy for someone, for who you're with, but it can move you along. It's also like you're stuck at work and you can't understand why. So that's what also situational healing does. And what else it does for spiritual healing? Ancestral healing, so generational energy. So sometimes you may feel in your family that things just simply don't go right. You have perpetuating issues throughout your family. So for instance, that could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be different kind of sets of conditions and physical ailments. So what this does is, just briefly, because this is only a mini healing, it allows you to kind of shift that energy to move forward. So healing can work within quite quick. You can sense, feel, know, and see that as you're using your clairs. So Jackie, Jackie, I'm not giving messages this evening. I'm giving physical mediumship healing. So if you would like to come on screen, you're more than welcome. Stace will give you a link, and she'll connect you behind the scenes. So because I'm a spiritual assessor, so if you have any kind of spiritual questions while we wait for people to come behind the scenes, feel free to ask them. So hello Eva. So what you can do, if we cannot see your name and it says Facebook user and it says hi at 902, that means you haven't given StreamYard permission just to see your name. So we need to see your name for one, for safety reasons, and two, for interactions, because you can't connect if I don't know who I'm connecting to, because it goes out to everyone. So if there's any kind of questions that you would like while we're waiting, feel free to. Hello Catherine. So where is everybody from? I'm living in the UK now. You lived in Ireland for many years, so I live in London now. So where are you all from? So as Steve's shown again, click that link, StreamYard, and if you're interested, just put your name up in the comment section, and that way you can get a healing behind the scene, healing with me one-to-one. I'm not giving direct readings as, say, for instance, cards as such. This is just purely spiritual healing, although I do that in different shows that I produce on Facebook and TikTok and YouTube. So hello Oti, how are you, my lovely friend? So the weather here in London, as Oti knows, is terrible at the moment. So you're from Sweden. Thank you for coming all the way from Sweden. It's nice. The weather's gone dark here today because it's raining quite bad. So if you have any questions to ask about your spiritual development, feel free to ask, and that's why we can pass the time while we're waiting for people to volunteer for healing. So what happens is, if you volunteer, hello from Norway. So if you click Stacey's link and it says click to StreamYard, what happened, you'll divert for a second, and it will just allow Facebook to see your name, and that's how we would know you. And also it's good when other mediums or psychics will give you readings, they need to have some kind of name or an energy to connect to. So, hello from Jersey. It could be Jersey in the US, but I have a feeling it could be Jersey in the UK. So do click that, because if you do connect to other mediums and you want to read in the future, you would need to have your name up. Good evening from Wales. Could definitely do with some healing. So, Debbie, if you connect with Stace, she'll send you a link. You can come back to. Will I do more psychic mediumship readings professionally in the future? Okay. You have the propensity to do. I'm going with Sharon. You have a propensity to do mediumship, because I sense that you know that spirit is close to you, but I feel that your stepping stone will be psychic first, and then that would leap you into your mediumship. So you will blend there, Sharon, from psychic to mediumship, and you'll have kind of the holistic effect. So sometimes what happens is, when you use psychic is earth energy, or the person's energy that is around them, for those that don't know. And then mediumship is connecting to spirit, and that's purely evidential. That could be evidential, it could be physical. So spirit will come in, and they will give us the evidence or proof of survival after passing. Hello, Catherine, all the way from Missouri, UK. You're welcome. So start sooner rather than later, because I feel that your spirit's coming strong now. Spirit's coming strong for Sharon. You are getting the push. So pushed. So don't leave it more than 3 months to just put your feet out there, put your in the water, and I feel that what's in the momentum will start be going quite quickly after that. Because if you use psychic and you wish to open up to mediumship, because it is a choice, that is like the stepping stone. So if you have mediumship skills, that will be where I would go first. Start if you're ever unsure, start with psychic and then go up. But that's the hello, Debbie. How are you? So just waiting for people to connect for healing. Debbie, Veronica, Stace, I will sent you a link in the in Messenger, and you can come behind me. So you can have your choice of healing. Healing can be holistic, so it means the energy goes everywhere. So or you can have it, you can say that you want to go to a certain place, so you can have, I would need it in my abdomen area. You don't have to be specific. So or you just want to, say for instance, for circulatory issues, so you don't have to go in to the specifics, because a trained counselor, I don't want to, I classify this as being a platform medium, as a platform. So we have to be kind of wary of what you say on there. So I understand, and I will appreciate that. Hello, watching from YouTube. I missed the beginning. Hello, Gerald. Welcome. I'm now streaming from YouTube and my Facebook group. So it's lovely to see you. So all we were just doing, this is my app. This is where I do my every 2 weeks for online psychic and online mediumship healing. So this is the healing hour, but what I do is I will mix this hour up with spiritual assessments and advice, because that breaks up the time while I'm waiting for people to pop on. So in future shows, I'm going to dedicate it to either like, I like to connect with guides. I had healing last week, and I'm still allowed to ask for healing this week. Don't want to be greedy if others need the chance. If we haven't got anyone connecting and we have time, Angel, you're more than welcome to come on. We'll just see if we can find someone first, and then if there's no one volunteer, I'm happy to continue your healing with you, because sometimes what happens is healing is a journey. I see it, best way to describe spiritual healing is like the onion effect. So you take off layers. So as you take off the layers, sometimes one part is, it comes off easy and it's just a little bit uncomfortable. The next part is a little more uncomfortable as the energy is exposed and you're opened up. So that's why spiritual healing is sometimes progression. It's similar to Reiki, where it would go on for several sessions, and that will allow you to heal mentally, physically and spiritually. And that's the beauty about Debbie is in the waiting area. So Debbie's device is not connected, so it says there, Stace. Debbie Ahern. Okay, it says her device is not connected, so just wait. Yes, it's a long journey as you go older, and it's just imagine you're growing as you grow older, and your experiences become more in time, and we tend to cover up things more as we go older. We just push them away, and it's like what I describe as this what's the word I'm looking for? The pressure cooker effect. We keep pressing it down and keep pressing it down, but what'll happen? That cap will release sooner rather than later. So it's always best to start like with gentle healing first. So that's what I love this part of healing. I do sound healing, which is kind of shaking everything up, and then after that you go into kind of mixed modality healing, where you will go back to the spiritual healing and sometimes physical. How is my mediumship progressing? So because I can't interact with you completely, Paul, would I be correct that I feel you feel that there's a slowing down at this stage? Because I feel that that maybe you're not moving forward and you want to move forward, but I feel that this period is just what I call the resting stage of mediumship, because what this time is spirit allows us to learn, and by doing so we can absorb the information spirit gives us, because if we progress too quickly, quite a bit. We're going back, your mediumship goes back, but I feel that it's just it's not stagnant, it's just kind of still waters at the moment, but still waters runs deep. So you have the ability getting stronger while you're asleep. The reason being is because your mind is completely open, and because the invitation is there, spirit will come through. And this is where, one of my clairs is a trance medium, so I channel the energy, so it comes in strong for when I sleep, and then I get an awful lot of information. So in the morning I thought, where did I've got received information from spirit, and it's like being to school at night, where have I got this? So I absorb that, and then I have to go find that, and because they don't give me everything, and then I go off and take a wee while settling that information, and then they will come back again. So that is why you become stronger with sleep, because sleep is restorative. Also, the brain is a deeper trance-like state. It goes into REM, and during this stage, it allows, because when we've got our conscious mind, that means that we have a blockage here. We still have an information channel, but when we go into trance or sleep, we lower that the energy, so spirit can be on the same platform as us. So that is why you're connecting while you're sleeping. Thank you. I think I did. Please, can I have healing? I need need help with my career. Your if I can't pronounce your name, is it Tasanya? If Stace, who's helping out Veronica tonight, because that's why you may see Veronica's name on the screen. If you give her, send the link to Stania, you can go behind the screen and be allowed it. So yeah, you have it, but you're still waters run deep. You have to, you're connecting way back. I'm going back more than 10, maybe 15, 20 years for you, Paul, connecting. So you have that, and I feel you're now on the incline up, but there's some kind of resting period. That's probably why you're connecting, why you're sleeping, why you're receiving this download. So you can receive channeled information through spirit if you allow it through sleep. So if you want how you can make your mediumship stronger, you say before sleep, I would like to connect to spirit at its highest energy, because you don't want to invite any other energy than the highest energy. I connect to divine energy only. And by doing that, that will facilitate your mediumship, so you can become stronger, both psychically and Shana. Thank you. Psychically and mediumship wise. How does healing work? The best way to describe healing is energy. So, for those that have never experienced it before, you walk into a room, and we all do it, and we assess the room subconsciously. Is the energy, has there been an argument, it feels good? It's like it has this part, you know how the party is before you go in. So it's all about spiritual energy. So when you this energy is universal, and also with energy, it has several classifications. So energy can go universal, it can go to angelic energy, which is high again. It can go to divine energy, which sometimes people will call ascended masters, and then it will go to God-like energy. So Oti would like some healing. If she connects with Stace, send her a link, please. So, and then you go up to God energy. So it doesn't matter the faith of the healer. When you connect to that God energy, add to stream. I just finish this off. When you connect to that God energy, Tasanya has gone. What's that? Are you there now? So when you connect to that God, you're connecting to who the person is connecting, and if it's congruent with the medium that's doing it, and then they facilitate healing on the level that you ask for. So, hello, how are you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you.
Super. So have you had spiritual healing before?
No.
No. Okay. No worries at all. So what's your name, miss?
Shauna Felicity.
Shauna. Okay, Shauna. Okay. So what I need you to do is find a comfortable place for the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Where you're not going to be disturbed.
Okay, let me get a cable.
Okay.
I'll stay in the kitchen because if I don't, my kids will follow me.
Yeah, because what happens is you're going to go into a deep and relaxed state, and That's the only, and if you're constantly disturbed, you're going to come out of that state, so you won't get the holistic effect that it will give you if you're nice and relaxed. So if you settle yourself.
Just give me a second. Let me. I'm just worried they might come to the kitchen.
So Catherine, I'm going to go back to your question again. So am I going to be spiritually connecting when I start noticing it more? So I'll answer that question once I've finished healing with Shana.
Okay, I'm going to put the cable on. Okay. Sorry, just a second.
Okay.
Can you go out of the room?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So what I want you to, it's all stressed now. So what I want you to do is just settle into the chair that you're in, and you're going to take a deep. So have you meditated before?
Without luck. Not during
Without luck. Well, there's always a first time. So if, say, for instance, we don't get fully there, what happened is like that layer of onion. We're going to, next time that you do it, it'll become easier. So just listen to me, close your eyes and trust me, because I've got your safety in my hands, and I'm going to treasure it like gold. So you knowing that when you're with me, Ashana, that you're safe, you're loved, and you're protected. So what I want you to do is take a deep breath for me and hold it. And then breathe out nice and slowly. And once again, I want you to take a deep breath in and hold it. Breathing out all that unnecessary tension that you have in your body and your organs and your auric field. Any noise that you hear around you will actually enhance your feeling of relaxation. So as you breathe in deeper, I want you to imagine that within your heart center, there's a gold ball. And this is a spark of divinity that creates us all. And that energy becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. And as it does that, you become more deeper relaxed than you ever did before. I ask now that the energy from spirit surrounds you completely. And now I open the door to spirit. I connect to your crown and we open that door. This crown is at the top of your head. And you may sense, feel, or know that spirit is knocking there. And they're asking you for your permission to enter. This energy is also gold-like for me, but it also could be a different color for you. It could be violet or purple. As this energy comes in, your crown opens like a lotus, and the energy from your divinity goes down through your crown, sits on your forehead, which is your third eye, and relaxes it left and right. Goes down to your throat. The energy here is stagnant because you haven't been able to speak your truth. So I'm going to ask them to open that up and bless that energy to remove all that doesn't serve you, bring you joy, happiness, or peace. We go down into your heart center and we go deep here because we have to go back several years for healing purposes. And we ask spirits to surround you with this golden-like energy within your heart center. We go down into your abdomen, which is your solar plexus, your seat of power. I imagine this beautiful sun-like energy becoming stronger and stronger. This is the energy that connects you to the earth. Your sense of personal power from this moment on will become stronger, more congruent with your divinity. As this energy goes down into your sacral energy, it releases any energy there that's not serving you. This feels unbalanced. We go down into your root chakra, which is a beautiful earth red. This energy goes down through your legs, down through your knees, into your feet, and I ask Mother Earth's permission for entry to go down deep into the rocks, the sediment, the crystals, and to the core. And I ask that Shana be embraced by your loving energy once, twice, thrice. Mother and Earth energy that we all can feel when we connect to Earth comes up through this beautiful rooting of spirit, in through the rocks, the sediment, the crystals, and it settles at your feet. It goes up through your feet, into your muscles, your calves, your pelvic area, and it removes the tension around your lumbar spine, going up into the cervical spine and removing any unnecessary tension that you may have in these muscles. I want it to go down your thoracic area and again remove energy that's not serving you. And now Mother Earth's energy and divine becomes one. So as above is so below. I ask now that you connect to your guides, your loved ones, and your aspirers. I have a grandmother energy coming in, so she's stepping there just to watch and guide over you. So, as this energy comes in from spirit, the energy color is going to change now, and the energy is going to turn green. It's going to go around you once, twice, thrice. And it goes again quickly in an anti-clockwise direction because we need to remove energy that's not serving you. It goes through each and every one of your chakras. And as it does so, it balances and blesses it. As it just happens to you, you now, from now on, can connect to your divinity and become more relaxed and be able to meditate from this moment on. Even if it's just taking a breath, you breathe in this energy that's blessed energy. I ask that the energy from Spirit and Mother Earth once again settles within all your 7 systems of the body, your major ones, and remove any unnecessary tension or inflammation that you may have, pains in joints or ligaments, giving you more mobility than you had before. So as this does so, you will find yourself coming more and more relaxed. The sounds around you are deepening this energy. So what now? I ask Spirit to surround you in a clockwise direction. And it goes around once, twice, 3 times. As it does so, it removes the energy that's not serving you. I ask now the energy from Spirit that was the grandmother-like figure that came in, step back, and I honor and give thanks to this energy. I connect to the spiritual energy of the divine, which is God energy, the source energy that's unconditional love. And I ask them to surround this in your energy field and your auric field, removing all stagnant energy that's not serving you, bringing you joy, happiness, or peace. Again, I just want to settle your energy for stress, mental health, pushing that further out. So any stresses in the future, you're more able to cope, better cope than you did before. So with this energy now, I'm going to ask them to step back and take a deep breath, Shana. And as you take it in, you breathe in the energy of your divinity and knowing that you're loved, you're safe, and you're protected. So breathe it in for me deeply and breathe it out again. How did that feel?
Really good, thank you. I'm pretty happy.
You're good.
I'm just worried about my career. I'm having problems at the moment.
Yeah. So what that will do, because that mental energy is stagnant, that will shift that away. So what you need to do is sit with Spirit. So sit or sip, sit in peace. So you sit down as I hear children in the background, so it's going to be hard. So sit down for 2 to 3 minutes. Breathe in that spiritual peace. And by doing that, you will attract that energy. And by doing that, you will also shift energy that's in your auric field and allow you to move on with your work situation in the future. Because what we do is you shift energy. You have to invite a good energy in to remove bad energy out. And that's what we did. We took the layers off tonight to allow you to facilitate healing.
Thank you so much. Really grateful. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're blessed.
Have a lovely evening.
And you did it. You said you couldn't do it, but you did it.
I could. Yeah, my daughter just came with my baby
All you
and
do
standing in front.
All the noises in the world can't distract you. They make you more relaxed. So just make it. So if you hear the noises, these noises will make me more relaxed. I know it's a contradiction, but you ignored a lot of it. As we went through it. So that's what you do. You breathe. These noises will actually make me more relaxed.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm having problems. My manager's giving me a really hard time.
Yeah.
A really hard time. And
what you need to do is you need to shift that energy yourself, because if your energy is not good, people are going to respond to that energy. So you have to start with self. So when you start with self, you can move forward. So I'm going to go on to Debbie now. Debbie, is it Debbie? Stacey, Debbie Hearn or Debbie Hitchcock was first?
Hello.
You got. We finished with you now, Stella. But thank you for coming back.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So, can you just tell Hearn? Okay, I'm going to click.
Veronica, I'm really sorry. I hit the wrong button.
Don't worry. So would you like? Have you had? I assume that you've had. Somebody tells me that you've connected to spirit before. Have you?
I have connected to spirit before. Yes.
Yes. Something. Yeah. I have had this kind of thing. So, would you just like holistic spiritual healing, to just relaxation and move forward, or something in specific?
Well, I have actually got very serious problems with my sacrum and trapped nerves at the moment, which are causing absolute mayhem.
Okay. So we'll concentrate on that area then. So we'll concentrate on the central nervous system, which governs the spine. So what we'll do is try to remove that energy. And sometimes we have to find peace in our pain. So as a chronic pain sufferer myself, what you do is you learn to manage it, but you can also ask spirit to help you cope with it, so it's not so intense.
I've been coping with it for the last 25 years, but I have literally only just got a firm diagnosis over those 25 years.
And sometimes having a diagnosis is actually, I don't know, it feels a relief, because that it's not all here. It's not all here.
Because I was being told it was all in my mind. There was nothing.
Something was telling me. That's why I went to the head. So
you need to go and do exercise, and it don't work like that. But when I've got the sciatic nerve that kicks in, and I've now got the femoral nerve, which has only sort of happened in the last few months.
Does that go down your leg then?
Oh God, yeah. And when it goes down, it's like a lit cigarette of about 8-9 inches straight down the thigh, and I don't feel the thigh.
You don't feel. So you've got paresthesia, which is a central nervous system where you can't feel it. Do you feel? Is your foot okay?
My foot has just in the last week or so, I've just started to feel a few tingles in 3 of my toes.
Okay, the spirit says the foot. So your foot. So what we're going to do is work on the inflammatory response to your body, work on a central nervous system. So hopefully you've got 25 years of work here. So there's only so much we can do in a mere period of time. But we're going to ask spirit to kind of go in strong as much as we can. So
I'm going to apologise if the dogs do bark, but hey ho, and they've just pulled my curtains down.
Live television for you. Okay, don't worry about it. What I'm going to do is ask you now, Debbie, to relax for me. Okay. I want you to breathe in deeply. And I just want you to breathe in deeply so you can connect to your abdomen. Breathe in deeply so you feel it go all the way down to your abdomen. And as you breathe in deeply, I want you to hold that breath just for a couple of seconds, as much as it's comfortable, and then let it out very, very slowly. And as you do so, you continue to breathe deeply and slowly. I'm going to go straight into spiritual healing because you've connected before. I'm going to open your crown. I'm going to ask Spirit to step forward. And as they are stepping forward, you have a spiritual team that's working with you now. I'm getting 8 people have stepped forward. Quite so they're circling you. So these are loved ones and guides, but they're also there's an angel S energy here that's blue. So that's what we're going to do now. So we're going to open your crown chakra completely. And as we open, I want you to imagine a gold-like orb above your head. And as this energy from the divine comes in, it goes down into your crown, into your third eye, and balances it. I ask Spirit now to calm your mind as it never was calm before, to stop the racing and finally let go of pain that is no longer serving you. I go down into your thoracic area, and again I relax these muscles and these energies with Spirit's help, coming down into your abdomen, going down into your pelvic area, going down into your thighs, your calves, your feet, going down into the earth. I connect with Mother Earth and I ask permission to enter for Debbie. We go down deep. We go all the way down into the rocks, the sediments, the crystals. And as we do so, we bring up this healing energy that Earth offers to us all. And it will go back up through the rocks, the crystal, and these roots into your feet. This green energy, which we know from Spirit is restorative, surrounds your feet. It releases energy that is of an earth energy that you've held there. So we let go. The muscles in your feet become more and more relaxed. The tension in the nervous system and the pain becomes soothed by this energy. The inflammation that is there is now seeping away. You go up into your calves, and again this green energy from Earth comes in again and relaxes the calf muscles, which is very tight. And again I ask them to release, and I ask you again to take a slow deep breath, Debbie, and breathe out all that years of pain, all those 25 years of pain and suffering, both mentally and physically. Breathe it all out into Spirit, because we have our 8 helpers here. As we come up into our thigh muscles, we go into our sacrum and our lumbar spine. I ask now that this goes around your hip area and into your bursa joints. And I ask that these bursa joints are relaxed by Spirit. I ask that this energy again joins again with your abdomen and then goes to your back to your thoracic spine and up through the cervical spine and into your neck. Removing all the tension from your neck, I ask Spirit and your helpers to step forward closer. You should sense, you should feel, you should hear them within your clairs. These 8 energies of divine energy come to help you, and they stand around you, and you need to give up this pain. You need to let it go, because Spirit is willing to help you. So let it go. Breathe it out there, Debbie. Breathe it out into Spirit, and Spirit will take it from you. They take it from you on a central nervous system level, on an inflammatory level. And again, I ask this energy from Divine Spirit to be concentrated threefold. I ask that the Archangel Michael comes in and goes down your spine to remove all tension that is not serving you, going down into your lumbar, your sacrum, into your hips, down your thighs, into your knees and into your feet. He goes up with his energy up through your calves, your feet, calves, your knees and your thighs. Again, sitting in the pelvic area, we ask for an adjustment here. So for a tension release, I ask from left to right. So it's just a slight rocking motion. I ask that this energy comes up into your abdomen and again going up into your heart energy. You've suffered an awful lot of pain on a heart energy level, Debbie. It's okay now to let it go, because remember, you're safe, you're loved, and you're protected. Breathe it out slowly for me, and as you breathe it out slowly, give it up to Spirit. They love you unconditionally. They've come to help you and want you to let go and ask them to remove the tension that's in your shoulders, in your upper arms, and going down into your lower arms and your hands, removing the hands I feel that have been tightening up because you've been in so much pain. Let it go there, Debbie. Let it go. And it's okay to let it go. It's okay to cry, because you are now being heard. I'm going to ask Spirit again to come in and surround your mind with peace, with love, with hope. Remember, in hopelessness, the first 4 letters I'm giving you is HOPE. You now have hope. You have a diagnosis, and you're letting this diagnosis give to Spirit. I ask again, the tension around your thoracic area at the front, I ask to remove from left to right. As you do so, you'll find yourself over the next 24 hours, I'm asking Spirit to, after the next 24 hours, to step in at the strongest level you can, and when Debbie's asleep, come in strong to remove any residual pain that she may be suffering. I want you to go as far down that onion as we can go, removing 1 layer, 2, 3, 4, 25 years of pain. We let go, and we now do it over the next 7 days. You will sense, you will feel, you will know Spirit is with you. But you know that with that, you know you're safe, you're loved and protected. I ask Spirit now that you step back at the 7-day mark and you close the door to Spirit. But the residual energy stays with Debbie as long as she needs it. But Spirit's door will be closed after 7 days. We need the 7 days because it's quite a long healing process for you, Debbie. Okay, so I want you to take a breath, Debbie, because Spirit's asked me you to take a deep breath and remove that breath up into your lungs and out through your mouth and your nose, and just let go. You're letting go of pain, tension, inflammation that you've carried around for years. When you sleep tonight, I ask Spirit once again to surround you in their loving, healing embrace. Their divine energy of God comes to you, removes energy that doesn't serve you, bring you joy, or happiness, or peace, mental, physical, spiritual situation. I ask that your crown opens again, and I ask that the breath of God comes through your crown, giving you peace that you finally deserve, going through your shoulders, going through your spine, going down all the way down to that sacral, lumbar, thoracic, sacral area, going into those hips, and again surrounding that area. That energy now goes down your feet and out through Mother Earth, that transmutes it into love and hope. I ask the 8 energies that are present. These are family members now that I see. You'll have grandmothers, great-grandmothers coming into force that you've felt through the years. Okay. I'm going to ask them now. They're healers in their own right. Ask their God themselves to help their daughter, their granddaughter, to release the pain that doesn't serve her. And as they do so, you will feel their love, because I can feel it. They want to show you that love. That love comes to me now on a beautiful pink energy. The energy of love is so great from your family, because you've had a hard life. They're telling you to give you that love, to let that love fill you completely from head to toe. I ask now divine energy just to step back, and again just to go once again on a deeper level onto Debbie's left hand side of her spine and her right. Again, I ask for manipulation of energy to shift those hips, to give peace to that lumbar spine area and all the way down into Debbie's legs. Remember, Debbie, you are safe, you are loved, and you're protected. And you're also in the healing period. The healing period sometimes is a stage where you need to let go. You need to let go of past hurts, past pains. So what I want you to do for me is take another deep breath and release those pains that you've held, and because you had to hold your shoulder strong. Let it go, because it's okay to be weak, because Spirit is now giving you your anchor that you need. The energy steps back, but I'm asking Spirit again just to be with you for the next 72 hours strong, and then residual as it goes through the 7 days. And then just to reiterate, the door will close on the 7th day. You are sent, you will feel, you will know. I give thanks and honor the energies of your family that's come forth, and ask them to step back now. But when they come through again, you will know who they are. So I close your crown from Spirit. I close your third eye. Come down into your throat. And again, we balance and bless that area. Go down into your heart. Spirit balances and blesses it. Goes down into your solar plexus, balances and blesses it. Goes down into your pelvic area, which we know is where your energy is. And again, if there's any energy here, we ask for the breath of God just to gently blow it out and give it all to Spirit. Going down into your calves, going down into your feet. I ask you now to go down to Mother Earth with these roots. I ask you to go down to the rocks, the sediments, the crystals, and with this energy, you're anchored to Earth and you're still connected to Spirit. I ask now that Archangel Michael comes in with his beautiful blue, surrounds you. I ask Archangel Raphael to come in with his beautiful green and surround you. And I ask for the energy of divinity, which for me is gold, to surround you in a leg-like membrane. So the energy that you have is now concentrated for healing purposes. But remember, you're in an energy that is blessed. So breathe in that energy deeply. And as you do, you can continue to breathe it in. And hopefully, Spirit has heard us. And now is the time to let go of that energy and start your healing process. So when you're ready, Debbie, open your eyes slowly, releasing all those tensions in your back and your spine, letting it go, hearing those clicks of those muscles, those ligaments, those tendons, and then letting go. And I'm going to ask Spirit again, as you sleep, to manipulate these bones, these muscles, as we shifted them tonight, so you can give the pain relief that you need, and you also can get the sleep that you need.
Bloody look forward to that one.
Well, I hope it works. It's the start of a healing journey. So I
tell
hope
me
you.
about it. It was a bit weird. It's not
It
something
does.
that I've actually experienced before. What I've
Okay.
just gone through.
Yeah. I'm a sacred medium, so I can go high. So you would feel it on many levels, but the energy that I connect to is one of God, and that's one of universal God, where he loves everyone, or she, or the energy from the spirit loves everyone conditionally. So I'm hoping you felt a manipulation,
I
because
did. That's why I was moving. I haven't been able to move my shoulders like that for quite some time. And while I'm actually talking to you, all I can feel, it's really weird. It's like electricity come coldness and coolness going through.
Because I'm a physical medium. That's why I was trying to shift the energy of your spine, so you've got relaxed muscles.
Yeah. Well, literally, and I mean literally, because of this issue with the sacrum, there's not one muscle from my neck, shoulders down that you cannot feel. It's just like one mass.
It's a mass. To be honest with you, it's like, well, do you know when we do a layer my onion theory? I have to do it, this takes energy out of me, so I have to drink my orange juice.
Yeah. I mean, I
the
definitely
onion mix. Yeah, because that's why I wanted to feel the manipulation from spirit. So it is. I don't call it psychic surgery. I call it spiritual.
Yeah.
Because I am the facilitator for spirit. They do the work. I am blessed that I've just chosen me to be able to do it.
Yeah.
It's not always possible, but with they facilitate, they let that muscle go and we lose that tension. So I'm happy that you felt it, because I wanted to shift you back. So good. So I'm hoping you sleep, but what I'm saying is the energy that you felt from spirit will be there, but it should be over the next 7 days. So you're letting go of energy, so you feel manipulation. So I'm hoping
that just cracked.
Good. So
that just cracked.
You're welcome. You have a lightness about you now that you didn't have before. I was very worried there for you that I wouldn't be able to, that spirit wouldn't be able to help to facilitate. But I feel that there's energy in the air now that facilitate change.
Yeah, I suspect my dad was here because I
was told, because evidential mediumship and healing doesn't really mix, because I can't get a lot of information because my purpose is healing. So what I do is I invite them in and they just facilitate healing, because I believe love from the family can heal.
Yeah. Well, I do know, obviously, that I had my auntie, 2 aunties, and my dad had spiritual levels, but one of them was pretty good on the psychic level. So, yes.
Okay. So you had 8 there. Couldn't identify them. I knew you just went back. They're all there together. So sleep well tonight.
Thank you.
And also remember the breath. You've got that energy. Breathe it in. And as you do, you loosen up those muscles that were tight. And hopefully over the next 7 days, we can see some different energy.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I just want to move.
And hopefully, and which you do, because you're not as stiff as you was.
No.
So thank God for that.
No.
So I'm happy.
And so am I. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
Indeed.
You're blessed.
You. Blessings.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So Debbie Hickok, that's that. So I'm gonna add the stream. Hello, Debbie. So can I sometimes we can hear you and sometimes we can't. So I have to do my little test. So can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
And
fine.
I can hear you. So is there anything would you like a general spiritual healing, or is there something in specific?
Well, I've got a couple of debilitating conditions that I've lived with for a very long time.
Okay.
And I'm left with a lot of chronic pain. I quite often max out my painkillers, and I take Oromorph as well now,
which is a liquid morphine.
There's just no relief for the pain.
So, if I said to you, what is your pain now? What is it? What out of 10?
I'm not too bad now. I'm about a 4 out of 10 tonight.
4. So if we can lower it to a 2, And then hopefully keep it at a manageable level, because Spirit's telling me you're going to need some work. I'm not being mean.
Sorry, say that again.
You're going to need work. It's going to take time. It's not going to be all done in one session. So that's why they're giving me a level which you will be happy at. And then hopefully we'll get it down, or you get it down to a period of time where it's manageable. And you never know. Spirit allows you sometimes not to get rid of the condition, because I suffer from chronic pain. They allow you to manage it so you don't feel it as intensively. So if we can get you off the Oromorph, because you only go up higher with that.
Yeah.
So if it would be what you call keeping it measurable. So we're keeping it, and then anything above that we count as extra work from Spirit.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you tried meditation before, or spiritual healing?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Super. So it makes my life a little bit easier when you do it. So I want you to close your eyes for me. Okay, when you're ready. Oh goodness, you are in pain, aren't you? So take a deep breath for me. Hold it and let it go. Take a deep breath for me. Hold it and slowly let it go. And as you do so, I want your next breath to breathe in peace, love, and connection to Spirit. I ask now that the energy of Spirit comes close, and that you feel, you hear, you see, you know, that you sense it. It's coming into me on my left hand side, and you may feel it on your right. And as you do, I ask that your entry crown be open. This beautiful lotus flower on your head, or you can see it as a crown, opens up. Gentle energy comes in for you. And as this gentle energy comes in for you, it sits at your crown. It goes into your third eye and it balances and blesses. I ask now that it goes to the back of your brain where we control pain. And I ask the energy of divine spirit that I invite in at the highest entry, which is God energy, to sit there where your pain is controlled. And I ask this pain energy to go down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Just imagine now that you've never been in pain before. As this energy absorbs that, the God that you connect to, the spirit that you connect to, lifts that up and takes it away and transmutes it into love and healing energy and gives it back to you. It goes down into your throat chakra, into your heart, and it settles there and it balances and blesses. Beautiful energy, gold energy, which is now turning green. This energy from spirit is now turning green around your abdomen. So you have conditions around your abdomen that we need to let go. So we move the energy from spirit with a breath. We go down into your abdomen, into your solar plexus, into your root chakra. And again, we balance and bless from spirit. This gentle energy, it's quite serene, goes down into your thighs, into your knees, and through your feet. And then you may feel roots coming through your feet and going down into the earth, the rocks, the sediments, the crystals. Mother Earth comes to life and embraces your energy that you brought down that was filled with pain and gives it to the center of the earth. The energy again goes around and roots you once, twice, Twice. Mother Energy Earth comes up through the roots that you have made through spirit, to the rocks, the crystal, the sediment, and in through your feet. And again, I want a manipulation of energy around your ankles and your circulatory system. So again, removing any edema that you may have and moving it out through your feet. Again, the energy goes up your thighs and into your root chakra. And again, I ask Mother Earth and Spirit to join, because they're congruent and in harmony with each other, to manipulate your spine. So the tensions that you have on your nerves and your muscles are released. So you may feel an energy that sits at your lumbar spine. This is green and gold at the moment, because both earth energy and spirit energy are working together. The energy goes up into your lumbar spine, going all the way up into your cervical spine, and again releasing the tension in your shoulder muscles and your neck. And as it does so, it goes up into this area. Don't know if you suffer neck pain, but again, I want to manipulate and move that energy so you feel it letting go. I ask divine energy again to settle here. And I ask again for manipulation of energy to take place, so it just tweaks this area so your spine is now released of the tension that it once had. I go back into your crown, and I go back into your frontal lobe. And I don't know if you suffer from headaches, but I want to release the forehead. I want to release the temporal lobe energy, the parietal energy, and relieve that tension that's at your scapula. Release that altered divine spirit. Going down into your facial muscles. Again, relaxing and calm this beautiful, divine, like sweet energy. Coming down into your chest area, and I just want to sit there for a while. Give a clearing out. So as you take a breath, you breathe out the energy debris that's not serving you. Again, that energy goes down into your abdomen. We have to stay again here for a while. I ask now, as we're here, we go into the where are we going? We're going into the spleen. We're going into the kidneys, clearing this energy up, the liver, the intestine areas, the bladder. Going down into the ovaries, into the womb, deep within your pelvic area. And releasing any tension that you have there. I ask now, because someone from spirit is waiting to come in, and I believe it's a guide. And they're coming in from the left-hand side, and they're telling me they're coming in from your left-hand side. So as they come in, the energy changes. This is a beautiful orange energy. And this orange energy is giving you back your power that you have lost through pain. And this gives you the coping mechanism to cope with the pain that you have. But as it lessens over the weeks and months ahead, you become stronger. As your ability to self-heal through spirit progressively becomes stronger and stronger. I have a mother figure energy come in now. I don't know if it's a grandmother or a mother. She puts your hands on your two shoulders, so you may know that an energy from spirit is there. And what this lovely lady is doing is just sweeping your shoulders as if there was bricks there. Take it away, shifting those muscles. Again, the energy is so gentle, I don't know if it's doing anything, but it feels it's working at a cellular level. So, that's the case, I ask Divine Spirit for Debbie to work at a cellular level for regenerative DNA. So the many conditions that Debbie suffers from now, over the next weeks and the months, slowly become easier to cope with, and with Spirit's permission, let go completely, either one by one or all at one time. But I feel like a washing of a wave. Blue energy from Spirit comes down. This is water energy now. This is water energy coming from your crown, going down through your crown, into your throat, into your heart, into your abdomen, into your pelvis, and going up again, up your spine and into your neck. Again, manipulating your spine and straightening it to remove all the tension and stress from pain that you have held over the years. And I ask Spirit once again to remove any tension that you have and inflammation within your abdomen area. Spirit's telling me that you're blessed, Debbie. You've sent Spirit before. Spirit's come to you during the night. I see you as a child. Someone's laying their hand on your head. So you've been watched by Spirit. Your life of pain is not in vain. You've held it gallantly. But now, with Spirit's permission, I ask for them to release it on all levels: physical, mental, spiritual, situational. And I ask for that clear blue waters that they give me to surround you, surround the room that you're in, the home that you're in, but also the bed. So when you sleep tonight, you feel like you're on a wave. And that wave washes all the sediments of pain away. Spirit's telling me to remember, you know that you're loved, Debbie. You may not feel it, but you are loved. I want you to take a breath in, because they want you to feel this love, this healing love. Take a breath in, knowing that you are watched by Spirit. And the energy is loving, it's kind, and it's benevolent. And it's time to let go. Let go of all the emotional pain, the physical and the spiritual, and become one with Spirit. So I ask Spirit now to go around you in an infinity sign, so you're one with divinity. And I ask them to stay with you over the next 3 months, residual, but you close the door in the next 7 days. But you'll have, it's over a 3-month period. I don't know why, but it is. Well, that's what they just told me. So removing energy, I'm going to ask Spirit to move energy for you over this time in a 3-month energy period, because you have conditions that need to be shifted and move forward. Some's going to take priority before others. So you're going to be able to cope better than you ever did before. And I'm going to ask Spirit, allow Debbie to slowly go down from her Oromorph, down from the tramadol to the paracetamol, and hopefully one day you may not need it as much. And each day that you don't need it, we give thanks. So I ask these beautiful energies that step in on the right and the left to step back, and I honour your energy and give you thanks for your healing presence. So, Spirits come in. They've told me you're in a lot of pain, which you know you are. And now you're letting go. Letting go of what was and remembering what will be, what you can be. You can have a life with less painkillers. As it goes down the 3 months period of time, I ask Spirit for you to clear out this energy that doesn't serve you. So I ask angel energy that comes in for me. So surround you in an egg-like membrane once, twice, thrice. This colour is blue. They're also giving me a purple colour for you, so I'm going to surround that colour for you once, twice, thrice. They're coming back with the orange colour, which is this power energy for you. So they're giving you a sense of power that you've lost through pain. And you're going around once, twice, thrice. I move the energies back. I give thanks and I honour them. And you may feel them or sense them when you sleep this evening. But as you do so, you will know that it's residual and they're just manipulating energy to release energy of pain. Inflammation, a lot of inflammation. So we're removing that. So, Debbie, as we take in this beautiful energy from divinity, again, it comes in gently. And again, I feel breathing you that orange, that yellow. You breathe it in on a cellular level. You are strong despite your pain. You are a warrior despite your pain. You will find yourself more mobile as the days go forth, removing all tension and that you have that's not serving. So when you're ready, okay, 1 second. I ask that the energy present step back for now because this is all the energy Debbie can take. And again, move that back. And again, move that forward, surround you with love, light, and healing. So when you're ready, Debbie, take a deep breath for me and come back. How do you feel?
Well, I could take the world on.
You can take the world on. Spirit's giving you so much power.
Yeah, it was just so. I really felt the energies around me, and it was literally I could feel the colours that you were saying.
Yeah, because they come in with colours for me. Because sometimes I can't see. They see in colours for me, so they will give me a colour, and they will send that. So I send that off. So Spirit's doing the healing, but they come in. It's really quite gentle energy. As sometimes it's with a forceful energy, but with you it was a gentle. It's the best way to describe it, it's like a ballerina. Do you know, gently coming back? It's like that. Do you know when you see it and you think, wait, it's like that kind of energy. You think it's moving, one's going back and twisting.
Yeah, it was in the beginning like I was going hotter and hotter and hotter, and I was getting to a point where I was getting too hot.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it changed, and then it started to go cold, 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 cold.
Yeah.
Like,
sometimes what happens is the spirit will give you the energy that you need. So they allow me to open the gates, but Spirit does the job, and they will send you the energy that you need. And I'm glad that you felt that energy because it was so gentle.
Yeah, it was really lovely. Thank you.
Good.
Really lovely.
Super.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's a blessing. So I was blessed. It was just a nice. I could dance. Do you know when you could? I feel like I'm doing a waltz. That's the energy I feel as a medium. I pick up on the energy. I can pick up on your pain, and that's why sometimes I have to kind of hold it because then I have to let it go because being the empath and the medium that I am, because it's not going to help. So I let it go then. So keep. Just remember that Spirit may be there, but the door is shut. And that way, but it's residual, so you cocooned in healing. 3 months, so I'm hoping that you will feel a difference now, but you see a change over the next 3 months.
Yeah, thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. So we've gone over 15 minutes. So have you got time for another recipient, Helen, if Donna still wants to? I can, if you want to stay on stage. I don't mind if someone wants to come through for another healing. I'm just going to take my orange juice because this energy makes me a little bit tired. So have you got a time for another recipient? So if so Stace, are we taking, is another one coming through? So if you've asked a question while I'm doing my mediumship, I won't have seen it because I have to go off into, it's like a change in consciousness. So if you ask the question while we're waiting, I may not have seen it because I have to concentrate what Spirit's showing me. So it's really hard because I have to sit with the Spirit sitter, which is the person that's giving it out, you're the healer, and then I have to have direction from Spirit as they come in. So if you've given, so Donna Ray has said yes. So if we make Donna the last one to come through for this evening. So if there's any questions you would like to, while we wait for Donna. Oh yes, I've got my hair cut. Thank you, Tony. So, you know, I don't know if you're talking to me, but but I'm just going through the bits and pieces. So if you want to follow me while I'm waiting on TikTok and Facebook. I do inspirational posts on Facebook, and I also do starting doing different types of I teach mediumship, so I have several YouTube videos on mediumship if you want to learn a little bit more. And I'm a little bit on. You're welcome, Debbie. It was a pleasure. So sometimes I get a little bit disassociated because I get connected with Spirit. So you're welcome. I'm so happy that it's going to help. So we're going to move forward and we keep that power within you. And I hope that you have a deep restorative sleep tonight. I'm so pleased that Spirit was so present with you. So Stace, is another lady coming through? Is Donna coming through? Just waiting for Donna. So I'm just going to go through the comment section while we're waiting. Healing for eyes. Okay, Joyce, what I am going to do is I have a healing book, a distant healing book. So I put people's names in it, and then I do distant healing on a Sunday. So if you would like healing, when I go through the comment section later on, if you say, do you like healing, and you haven't received healing this week, you can receive it in 2 weeks' time if you come in first. It's like, because it's first come, first served. Okay, we have Donna. I'll put you in my healing book, so I'll add you to stream. Hello, Donna.
Hello.
So is there something specific pain? I say pain. I hope it's not pain, but something tells me it is a little bit. Is there anything that you want specific or you want general?
Just more general, I think.
Okay, more general. Okay. Have you got airway issues? Have you?
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, a little bit congestion. Yeah, feeling it. Okay. So, have you had Donna? Have you had healing before?
No.
No. Have you had meditation before?
Yes.
Something tells me you have a sense of spirit. Have you felt spirit before?
I think so.
I think you have.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, I think you have. We won't go into it, but I felt spirit. I have a feeling you felt spirit. So that's what you're going to feel. Sometimes it comes in strong, and sometimes it comes in gentle. Spirit that decides what they need for you at this time. So if they come in stronger, you may feel a strong energy, and sometimes you may sense, feel, or know that. And then You may feel them going away for a while and then coming back as Spirit's energy comes in. The energy I connect to is divine energy. So that's the one of unconditional love and healing. So that's God energy that comes through, and they do the healing. So I'm just the facilitator.
Okay.
So when you're ready, Donna, close your eyes for me for the next 5 to 10 minutes and take a deep breath. As you breathe in deeply, I want you to hold it for me. As you hold it, I want you to slowly let it go. I would like you to do that again. As you breathe it in slowly, hold it, and then gently let it go. I'm going to ask Spirit come in a little bit stronger than they normally would so you can feel this energy. So there's an anxious energy that I want to release. So I ask that the energy at your crown, which is your crown chakra, which you may feel, sense or know sits there like a lotus flower, opens up completely. I also ask Spirit to open up your heart energy, which sits at the center of your chest. And as this beautiful green energy opens up, it surrounds you, your chest, it surrounds your abdomen, going to your back, down your thighs, down to your knees and into your feet, goes all the way up again through your spine and up into your crown. So you may feel the beautiful energy of healing love. As the energy from Spirit becomes stronger, you may sense, feel or know an energy coming through. As this energy comes through, your crown opens and you sense it and you welcome them in. This beautiful energy for me is gold-like in colour, but it could be violet for you. As this energy comes down into your crown and into your third eye, it balances your left eye and your right eye. It goes down into your throat chakra. Again, I have to stay here for a wee while and ask them to balance and bless this area. This beautiful energy goes down into your thoracic area and goes into your lungs and into your heart. And then again, this energy goes down into your solar plexus just below your apex and down into your sacral and down into your root chakra. The energy now from Spirit goes all the way down into your thighs, your knees and your feet. And then I ask Mother Earth to ask you to step forward and allow Donna energy to go through to the earth, the rocks, the sediments, the crystals, and go around once, twice, thrice. As it does so, we ask for healing energy from Mother Earth to go up through these roots, these rocks, these sediments, and in through your feet. And again, removing any unnecessary tension that's in your, especially around your ankles, going up through your calves and into your knees, into your thighs, into your root chakra. And again, we balance and we bless the root with Mother Earth's energy. Again, this beautiful energy going up into the sacral and into the solar plexus. Spirit's asking me to open your solar plexus, again giving you energy which feels depleted. So I'm giving the energy that they can have. So I'm asking this beautiful orange-like energy to come through and settle in your abdomen area, going up through to your chest once again, and again going around your third eye. Gentleman just wants to make himself known, and I have a grandfather on the father's side. So it's just standing there, help it, I just deliver it, sending healing love. And he's coming in on your right hand side. I ask Spirit now to come through your crown with an energy vortex to remove any unnecessary tension that you may feel on a mental level. So remove any anxiety, stress, whether it's situational. And I ask you to give this energy back to Spirit to transmute it into love and light. And then replace this energy so you're once again balanced. Again, I ask Spirit to come in and settle around your chest area to remove any inflammation that you may have there within your lungs, your bronchi, or going down now into your abdomen, making you more relaxed than you ever were before. Again, balancing and blessing the organs that's within your abdomen. I ask Spirit again to remove any unnecessary tension that you have mentally, physically, or spiritually. As you do so, the energy goes around once, twice, 3 times, from left to right. I ask the energy to come in from Spirit once again, just to surround your crown, your throat chakra, your heart, your abdomen, and going down into your sacral and into your root chakra, into your feet. I ask that you have deep restorative healing this evening and this night and as you sleep. I ask for healing for you to take place over the next 3 days, be it restorative, so you may sense, feel, hear, or know Spirit is present, but they will go back to Spirit when this is over, but so it's residual. I ask now that your chakras and your auric energies be surrounded with the colour purple, and it's an egg-like membrane. And as that goes around again, they're coming in with a different, it's still purple, but it's more violet. So they're going around with a violet colour, and they're cementing in this with the white seal of Spirit. So you know, Donna, that you're safe, you're loved, and you're protected. I ask for your grandfather to step back and honour his energy for being present, for making his presence known. I ask Spirit now to step back, and we close the door to Spirit, but there's still residual energy for healing purposes and healing for you over the 3 days, but it's going to go in for the next 2 months. So you're going to take a little bit more time healing. So the healing energy you should feel, which sometimes will be green, in a green-like energy for me. It might be something different for you, just be aware of it. I thank the divine energy that is present, moving forward. And as you do so, Donna, take a deep breath and you breathe in this energy at a cellular level, helping you with the conditions that you suffer from, so you have restorative change. And as you breathe in this energy, remember that you're safe, you're loved and protected. And I ask that God bless every single one of your energy centers and balance and bless them, so when you walk, you don't feel the anxiety or the stress, and that energy now is released. Spirit just wants to stay a wee while longer here. And now they're stepping back. So I give thanks. I asked my guides to close the door. So when you're ready, sweet Donna, take a deep breath for me and breathe out all that doesn't serve you, bring you happiness, joy and peace. And when you're ready, come back to me.
Okay.
So For some, you see what happens. What with spiritual healing, sometimes when you haven't done it before, you get into it, you get settled into it. So if you do it again, it becomes deeper and deeper. So I sense what happens is they're coming in gentle now, but next time you may feel it a little bit stronger. Okay. But there is work in the process. So I don't know why they give me Octoberish, or there's a change in energy in October. So I'm hoping that's for restorative health for you. But in the meantime, you should hopefully release all that what was tension in your body that I don't know. I can't ask spirit too much because I won't be able to do the healing. So there's tension there that what they need to do is to release. And then once that's releasing, I feel that it's going to work on a different level for you.
Okay.
Sounds
good. Thank you
so much. Blessing. You're a blessing. Thank you for taking part.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So that's the end for tonight. We're going over a little bit longer. So back in 2 weeks' time, Veronica will have them on the psychic page list of the shows that take place. So you can find out what shows are up next through their schedule, because she posts them daily, so you can find them there. So if you have any questions or you want to follow or like any of my pages, feel free to do so. And it was a pleasure, because the energies were so different. You're welcome, Alison and Debbie. So you can see the difference of energy and spirit. That's why sometimes when you watch it, you can, although you may not be there, you can sense the energy is different. Sometimes it comes in gentle, sometimes there's like a roar, it comes in really strong. So and again, thank you for Stacey for staying over, much appreciated. So before I go, I want to, because the energy is still present. So the list of lives here, Veronica, Stacey's post Veronica. So just sit for 2 minutes with me. So close your eyes, okay? And I ask that the energy of divine spirit that's present with me now, as my guides are still here with me, be with you. I ask that your spirit guides, your angels, your inspirers, your loved ones, your divinity comes through. Opens your crown, goes into your third eye, down to your throat chakra, into your heart chakra, into your solar plexus, into your root chakra, and all the way down your feet, going down into Mother Earth, the rocks, the sediments, the crystals, and it goes around once, twice, thrice. This energy goes up, back in through your feet, and removes any unnecessary tension that's within the muscles of all of your body. So removing all unnecessary tension there. This energy goes up. This energy is purple, like for me now. So we have the divine energy is present. It's not a healing, it's a cleansing, it's a purification. So clearing all that doesn't serve you, bring you joy, happiness, or peace. So I give thanks to divine energy that's been present with me for healing purposes, because without you, I couldn't be the healer that I am. So amen. So thank you, Stace, for helping me out tonight. It was a pleasure. Thank you for everyone who was brave enough to, because it's not easy being live. So if you've seen it tonight and you've seen how gentle it can be and how it can be quite transformative, you could try again in 2 weeks' time. So I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks' time. So if you could like, follow, or subscribe any to my YouTube channels, or it's helped just with the subscriptions. So it's the free way to help. So good night, Alison. Good night, everybody. Love and blessings from my heart to yours. May your divinity always surround you with love and healing. So super, thank you, Debbie. So it's definitely recommend trying, because once you tried it, next time when you do, you have to try it once. It becomes easier. So even if you haven't experienced it before, it's just being a little bit brave and then coming forward. So if you want to, See you in 2 weeks. It's a blessing from my heart to yours. Take care.